Hello, my name is Maxim and today I want to show you how to store the sensitive variables in Ansible. So let's imagine that you have a playbook which create user in database and do other configuration, and somehow you need to store this in your source control. But there is the easy way how to do it with the Ansible. Ansible has such utility named Ansible Vault, which allows you to encrypt files or encrypt specific variables. So let's see how to use Ansible Vault. So first I'm going to create file. Let's call it wars.yaml. And let's imagine that I have here something like db password with value secure password. So will be the password for my user, but I don't want this value to be available in plain text in source control. So how can I do it? So there is the command which is called Ansible vault, and I can type encrypt vars. Ansible will ask me for the password, so I will type password and I need to repeat the password. Oh, sorry, I made the typo in the second password. 1, 2, 4. Okay, and this file immediately became like this, some encrypted stuff. And now how can I use this in Ansible? So let's open our file, and I can add here var files. And as var files, I'm going to specify vars.yaml. And in task, I would use the debug module to print the value of this variable. So let me call it print variable. And I'm going to use the debug module here to print content of the message. So in quotes, I've created, I think that was db password if I remember correctly, db password. And now I can try to run the Ansible. So here it's completely encrypted, so you can safely commit this code to the GitHub. And let me run the Ansible. I'm going to use my local host because I don't have any remote host. So how can I run Ansible on the local host? I would specify here local host, and also I need to add another parameter, connection local. So in this case, I would be able to run Ansible using the my local machine. So it will be Ansible playbook. So here I have the command, but let me for now remove those code. So once I run it, I receive the error because Ansible is not able to decrypt content of the variable. So there is the few options. How can I make Ansible work? So first of all, I can specify ask vault pass during the execution of Ansible. Now Ansible will ask me for the password. I will type my password. Ansible is executed and content of the variable is printed. But of course, this way is not suitable for CI system because you cannot type the password during the runtime. So there is another way using the password file. So I'm going to create file. I would call it as vault pass. And inside of this vault pass, I would just in the plain text, I would keep my password. Now I can run Ansible using another command. This is vault password file, and I need to provide the path to the file. And if I run Ansible, it automatically decrypt content without asking me anything. But sometimes there is the cases when you don't need to encrypt the whole file and you need to encrypt just a single variable. Of course, there is the way to do it also. So there is the also command Ansible vault, but this time it will be not encrypt but encrypts underscore string. And I need to provide the password, which is in my case will be secure admin password, and name of the variable admin password. So let me type that. It asking me for password. I'm going to provide the same password as for my vault. And now I receive this content. So this is like the variable which you can put in your file with your variables where you have the other like plain text variables, but I can insert this variable also here in the play level like this. And I think it should, yeah, I think this should work. or maybe it should be like the list type, but let's try. I think that should work. And this time I will change admin password to db password, and I'm going to run. And I'm going to specify the same vault password file because I specified the same password. So secure admin password was printed. Also, I already have this vars YAML file, and if I want to like add the new variable, I cannot do it like here. So if I add here new user, that's not going to work. So what I need to do, I can run Ansible vault edit vars.yaml. It's again asking me for the password. I will provide the password, and now I can edit my file. So I can add here something new like admin user name. So I can save this file, and as you see, this content immediately changed. Also, if your password for some reason need to be changed, for example, it was compromised, there is also the way to do it. So I can run Ansible vault rekey, I think I spelled it correctly, vars.yaml. Sorry, it should be rekey. It's asking me first for the old password, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's asking me for my new password. So I'm going to provide the new password, and I will rerun Ansible with the same vault path, but this time it's going to fail because it was not able to decrypt my variable file. So that's all for today. Thank you for your attention. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel to don't miss new videos. Have a nice day.